Hey people, Positive Paul, 7:45 a.m. Wednesday, October 18th, 2023. Now, before the hammering, the grinding, the sawing, the cars racing around, and everything else starts to warm up, I'm going to put in a request. I would like any authority in the United States, wherever they come from, Homeland Security, FBI, these fusion centers, take your pick. All right, they they've got so much going on right now because they're constantly looking over their shoulders. People, they're trying to correct something that will never be corrected by them. Now, with these flyovers that I have been documenting now in its eighth year, I have yet to have anybody explain this, have anybody that can remotely come close and demonstrate on a consistent basis the type of footage, the activity that occurs around me, Paul Wilson Lindner Jr., it's non existent. Now, I'll never forget early on, back 2016, 2017, with the phony targeted individual community, which they're almost all gone. No one knows who they were, where they went. They tried, they tried to do these flyovers on some of these social media frauds, pretending to be something they're not. Now, as I stated, can they fly over a perp plane over a social media fraud's location? Well, of course, people. Now, the one thing that I always mention that when you're documenting this activity that's adversely affecting your life, such as the targeting, the harassment, Big Brother, the New World Order, you document your stalking and harassment properly. You always try to state the day, the date, the time, and location. Now, I know these events will sneak up on you. This is how these Satanists operate. They look, the last thing they want to do is be exposed. And when one of their victims survives by the grace of God, and they start to witness, testify against these dopey, in my case, American, Nazi, Edomite Satanists that had their hands on me as a child, all right, they will go through hell and high water to try to mitigate this testimony, from entrapment schemes to set up individuals with crimes to poisonings when they try to just go out and get a bite to eat, and just the overt stalking and harassment. We know all about this. It actually does occur. But here's the thing. We know the military industrial satanic complex is knee deep in these issues. In fact, they coordinate a lot of these stalking activities. And you have, look, how corrupt are the intelligence agencies. And why do we need all these different alphabet soup do-gooders, right, that are supposed to be, I guess, stopping terrorists, stopping school shootings, but they're spending millions of dollars chasing around a 58-year-old man, hoveled. 9 times out of 10, I'm broke, walking around, not a penny. I can't do a thing to anybody. But see, they know what I've been doing, and yet they won't come face me and explain why this behavior is occurring around me. Specifically, these implants in me from head to toe. See, I'm waiting on somebody. And you social media frauds, all right, as long as, until my last breath, I'm going to keep at it. And I'm going to expose every single fraud out there. One of the worst, lowest, disgusting, despicable thing a person can do is get on social media and lie and pretend to be something they're not. Remember, they can only mimic, copy. This has been the whole thing from the get-go. So there's my early morning rant, and I'm sure we'll catch up at some point today. Keep your eyes to the sky and let God find his way in your heart.